Chapter 6. Rhys. Let's ride. While Claire and Kacey explore the lower-level rooms, I remain a few steps behind, finding directions to our next destination. What I really want to do is go home to escape this, whatever it is I feel when Kacey's near. Would you like to hire a cab? I click on the little person icon. Or walk 23 minutes to the Washington Monument.
I want to try those electric bikes.
She says. Sorry, which do you mean?
The ones parked all over the city.
Are you aware the forecast calls for snow?
Yes, and?
Brilliant. Just brilliant. I tuck my mobile away and make a sweeping motion to the exit. After you. We weave our way through the crowd of people milling about, holding cups and listening to another military band playing holiday tunes. Kacey's face lights up.
Refreshments, come on!
Does her enthusiasm never end?
Excuse me.
Kacey stops a female photographer in a black jacket and points to her drink.
Can I ask where you got that, and what it is?
The woman seems mildly put out at first, but Kacey's smile must disarm her, because she lifts her paper cup toward the glass doors.
Cider, out on the portico.
She gives Kacey's bright red coat a once-over.
But I think it's for press only.
Drat. Well, we'll never know if we don't try, right?
Kacey, perhaps? I begin, but she's already gone. Claire shrugs and follows her. I remain in place, unwilling to beg for refreshments at the White House. My steps carry me towards a portrait of the current president, while the jaunty, lilting bells of Sleigh Ride threaten to drag me back into the past. I force myself to focus on the present. This year, I'm determined to get through this holiday season without reopening the wound I left home to forget. Claire and Kacey return holding white cups with presidential logos emblazoned on. Naturally, some poor sod caved and gave two beautiful girls cups of free cider meant only for press. He was probably hoping to get more than that, too. A number, a name so he could look them up on social media later. Unexpected heat flares low in my chest. Kacey hasn't given out her number, has she? Why do I care? This is me being protective, that's all. She's the boss's daughter. He told me to look after her. If anything were to happen on this trip, it'd be my neck. Claire takes a sip of the steaming amber liquid.
Here.
Kacey holds one out to me. I stand there like an utter fool, frozen in place. Why won't my limbs move?
Don't you like cider? It's really good.
I take the cup robotically. I should thank her, tell her it was thoughtful. Instead, my lips stay fused together, and my tongue refuses to cooperate. Kacey's eyes widen, as if to ask why I've gone mute. I take a sip and find my voice. Choose. The warmth slides down, steadying me.
You're welcome,
she says. The ladies continue perusing the remaining areas of the main floor, and I trail a few steps behind them, fighting to keep my thoughts in the here and now. Honestly, I miss Christmas. My heart struggles against its restraints as I watch Kacey drink in everything around her with a thirst and a passion that's been missing from my life since the breakup. Kacey finishes her cider and wanders over to a rubbish bin. She inspects her cup for several beats before tossing it in. Why did you hesitate? I ask, when she returns to stand by me. The cup.
Oh.
She gives a short laugh, brushing it off.
I thought about keeping it, since it has the presidential logo. Silly, right? Keeping a used paper cup?
Yes, I suppose. But it's also oddly refreshing. She notices little things. And who am I to judge someone for keeping mementos?
Forget it.
Kacey sounds annoyed.
Let's just go.
Did I neglect to respond again? Where are my manners? Sorry, yes, off we go. Kacey shakes her head, as if she can't believe how rude I'm being. And I don't blame her. But it's probably for the best that we don't get on. Claire drains the last of her drink and bins it without a second thought.
Well, I'm off to the hotel. Lexi will be here soon.
We're coming with you,
Kacey says. Yes, we should accompany you. I agree. Claire shrugs a shoulder.
If you insist, but it's only a 5-minute walk.
Let's stop by the gift shop before we go,
Kacey says.
I want to get something for Mom.
As she and Claire decide which teacup to buy, I idly search the items. I'm not really looking for anything in particular, until I see it, a commemorative coin with the presidential logo. I glance around to be sure Kacey and Claire are out of sight, and purchase it, and slip it into my trouser pocket. After a few more minutes, the ladies join me at the relief map of the White House grounds. All sorted then? I asked.
Ready when you are,
Claire says. Gloomy skies and bitter cold greet us as we exit the White House. We arrive at the Hay Adams Hotel and say our goodbyes. Claire tugs on my coat sleeve and whispers,
Take care of Kacey, please.
I dip my chin. Of course. I remain stone-faced, but I'm slightly worried. Both Kacey's dad and her sister-in-law have asked me to watch over her now. What am I in for? So, I say, we're off in search of bikes for hire then?
Yep, we passed some on the way here.
We walk in silence until we spot a cluster of bikes and scooters lined up along the pavement. This is not my idea of an evening well spent. We should drive like sane people. Are you quite sure about this? It looks like snow, and there are plenty of cars for hire. Kacey glares at me.
Look, Mr. Ballantyne.
Off. Please call me Rhys.
Fine, Rhys. If my mode of transportation is beneath you.
She pokes my chest for emphasis.
You can walk or Uber yourself home, but I'm riding a bike. I don't need a babysitter.
Part of me thinks this girl has no respect for personal space. Another part is busy admiring the light spray of freckles over her nose. The last bit's wondering, if she's this mad now, how much more if she knew her father, indeed, tasked me with being her babysitter. I start to defend myself. I was only...
And I don't care if you hate Christmas. I won't let it ruin my trip, so you might as well pretend to enjoy yourself. Because after this, we'll never have to see each other again.
I don't...
And another thing, would it kill you to answer when I talk to you?
Sorry, no. I say it once. Truly meaning it, it wouldn't.
Terrific.
She says sarcastically and leans over, squinting at the directions on the bike. Why is she so angry? Have I been that terrible? I suppose I've been less than polite today. Perhaps I ought to make amends. I pull out my mobile. Please, allow me. I download the app and scan the code. She crosses her arms.
Have you used these before?
Not here. But in London I have. You?
Never.
She brushes her hair out of her face.
How's the learning curve?
It's pretty easy. One side of my mouth lifts, entirely without permission, like riding a bike.
Was that a joke?
Kacey covers her mouth theatrically.
Did you just half smile, Mr. Scrooge?
Not at all, I deadpan. Surely my face would crack if I smiled. Her eyes glitter with amusement.
I think I'd like to see that.
Heavens, she's gorgeous. Even in this freezing weather, she radiates warmth.
Look.
She cries, and holds her gloved hand out, palm up.
It's snowing.
White specks swirl around us. So it is, I concede, my tone robotic.
Isn't it beautiful?
Utterly riveting, I say wryly. But it is. She is. Tiny snowflakes dot her chestnut hair like crystals. Her cheeks are pink, and the wonder in her turquoise eyes is intoxicating. I bristle at my thoughts. Are you sure I can't convince you to let me hire a car? She scrubs a hand over her face and sighs.
No.
It could be dangerous if the streets ice over. She narrows her eyes.
Do you always worry so much?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Kacey climbs on the bike and motors off without another word, glossy hair and plaid scarf flapping in the wind. I shake my head and pedal after her. She's bold, impulsive, and entirely too beautiful. And I'm in more trouble than I care to admit.